Lane clear. All right, everybody, forget everything for the last couple seconds. We're going back to the beginning.
Forget what?
Good now.
Mic test.
Just a
Okay,
gas
there we go.
leak.
Gas leak. All right.
Now where's the Matrix?
All right.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Forget.
All right. So I'm gonna explain the different kinds of cards.
Mhm.
We have pilot cards. We have unit cards.
Mhm.
A unit is basically a Gundam,
Okay.
and a pilot is going to be a card where the pilot gets in the Gundam. So
Okay.
essentially, like, this is a level 3, cost 2. Obviously, as I explained previously, your level is how many resources you have on the board.
Okay.
And then the cost is how many resources you are required to rest in order to play out said card.
Okay.
Once you use your EX resource, instead of it being rested, it goes off the field.
Okay.
So a pilot card, when you activate a pilot card, first you would play a Gundam,
Mhm.
then you would take the pilot and slide it there underneath the Gundam so that the stats stack.
Okay.
So this would be a 4-2. Now you have a pilot in the Gundam. It's now going to be a 5-3.
Okay.
And then when it's linked, you obviously can see the pilot has its own ability that works with the Gundam as well.
Okay.
When it actually has a matching trait here
Mhm.
or name, because some pilots have names.
Yep.
Like you see, this says Academy.
Mhm.
So because this is Academy trait, if this pilot is in this Gundam, it's called a link.
Okay.
Normally, if it's mismatching, it's just called a pair. It does not get rush.
Okay.
When pilots are linked, they can attack right away.
The turn that they're done.
The turn that they're played out.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
We also have base cards. So a base is similar to this. Everybody starts with an EX base.
Okay.
After the EX base is destroyed, so it could be damaged, you could even swap it out on your own. So if you had a base in your hand
Okay.
and you say, oh, I want to actually use a base, you can swap out, just put that off to the side and then play another base.
Gotcha.
Almost every base that I've seen in this game has a burst, but I'm not going to say they all do. And they have a deploy effect. So when you put out a base, you're going to add one of your shields to your hand.
Okay.
So it's basically like taking a life
Taking
to
a
hand.
life. Okay.
The reason that this is important is because when you don't have a base and your shield is attacked, unless it has a burst effect, which is a trigger, it goes to trash.
Okay.
So your life would basically go straight to the trash.
If you didn't have the
Correct.
base, yeah. Okay.
Now, with this base, it has an activate main that you can do once per turn. This 2 with the circle around it means that you would rest 2 resources in order to get this effect.
Okay.
And that would be, you can restand a blocker, and then that blocker can't attack going forward that during this turn. So say you played out a blocker, it already attacked. Now you could restand the blocker. It can't attack again, but it can serve as a block.
Gotcha.
You also have what are called command cards. I'll explain the command card, and with this command card, as you can see, it has a burst and it has something called action. So the burst is what's going to happen when it comes off of your life or your shield.
Okay.
Obviously, it lets you know that it's command. And action means that you can do this either at the end of your turn or you can do this during an attack phase. So if you have a unit on the field and say you want to attack his unit that's rested, he can then choose to rest the number of resources required, as long as he's the right level, and play out the card during action if he's not going to use a blocker. So it'll be attack, and then he can choose block, or he can choose action. And then it's like pretty much the back and forth of the game.
Okay.
So basically this says choose one friendly unit with blocker, and it gains +3 AP during his turn, which means that, for instance, say you were attacking him with something big like a 7, and his unit had 5 AP, so it wasn't going to kill you because you were attacking with a 7/7. We can play this, and his blocker can block and actually attack back with that 7. So his blocker may die, but it'll also take out your big unit.
Yeah.
And then the last card that I'm going to put or that I'm going to show is going to be what I call a command pilot. So this is actually a command pilot. It could be used as a command card or it can be used as a pilot.
Okay.
So you have to choose.
Yep.
You can't like play it out as a command and then add it as a pilot.
Yeah.
So you got to choose when you're playing it if you want it to be a pilot or a command.
Yeah.
This one says during the action phase, during this battle, your shield cannot receive damage from enemy units that are level 4 or lower. So that would be the command. That's the defensive way to use it.
Okay.
Or if you had a matching Gundam, or even any Gundam, and you want to just play it as a pilot, get extra stats, then you could actually use this as the pilot to buff it up.
Okay. Oh, cool. Options. Right there.
Your starting hand is going to be 5 cards.
Mhm.
The way you mulligan is similar to Union Arena. So what you would do if you did not like your 5 cards, you would take these 5 cards, put them to the bottom of your deck. You would then take the next 5, shuffle, and then place your 6 life.
Okay. Gotcha.
But
For the sake of the
yeah, for the
demo.
sake of time, for the sake of
Demo.
speed, you know, we've already actually established that.
Yep.
Set us up with a start.
Yeah, we already set up your hands. Well, we didn't set up your hands. They're not orchestrated or anything.
Yeah.
I just kind of
Play the
already
hand
laid
and then-
everything out so that it was a little easier to remember
Okay.
everything. Now, I will also explain one more thing. When it comes to units attacking, you play out a unit,
Mhm.
and when you play out said unit, if you want to attack into a unit that's on his board, damage is traded. So it's not, oh, I'm gonna attack your I'm gonna use 4 to attack your 2, and then my 4 lives. No, whatever his has is also going to attack back.
Gotcha.
And the only way that your units can be healed is if they have something called repair. There are Gundams in one of the various colors
Mhm.
that can repair. There is one called Ball that can repair others,
Okay.
and the RX-78 can repair itself.
Okay.
And then, sometimes there are also pilots that can also help with things like that for their effects.
Gotcha.
So I believe I've explained just about everything. You
Mhm.
get 1 resource per turn. Second player gets an extra resource to start the game.
Mhm.
But I guess you guys have already decided turn order, so
Yeah.
Lucky, it's on you.
So ideally,
If you have any questions, I'll be right here.
Okay.
All right, so
And you can also use those die over there for damage.
draw, right?
Okay.
You do draw first turn.
First turn.
Yes,
Yeah, so
first
it's-
turn. Everybody draws first turn.
Yeah.
We
says-
love it here. We love it here. All right. So
Look at my hand.
it's
Take a look at
start, draw, resource.
Yep.
Now
Correct.
main phase. Here we go. All right. Well, I've only got 1, so I get to do nothing. Your turn.
Okay. So start. Draw. Resource. So now I'm at level 2. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. Do I want to play anything this turn? I can if I want to. Yeah. I'm gonna pass actually.
All right.
Yeah.
My turn.
Riveting gameplay.
Yep, you're up. All right. I almost said hatch. Yep. Draw hatch. Here we go.
Draw resource. Yep.
All right.
Remember that all your units get summoning sickness unless paired.
So do they come in rested?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Overflowing affection. Oh wait, no. Level 2 cost 1.
Yes.
Yeah.
So draw 2, trash 1. Here we go.
So that is a command card.
That is a
Okay.
command. Yes.
Okay.
So draw 2, trash 1. It goes over into the trash on the side.
Which would be yeah, behind
Yeah.
the deck that basically.
Yeah. But I mean, the command card itself goes to the trash as well
I gotcha.
once he's finished.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're good.
Okay. Okay. Now I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
That resource they just spent, does it go back to the resource pile?
No.
Or is just at level
No.
2? Okay.
It's when you
Oh, the
rest
one that
it,
we're talking about was this one.
the only one that
Yeah.
goes back to the resource pile,
Is
or,
that
or
one.
not even the resource
It
pile,
goes away.
it goes away.
Okay.
Is that one?
Gotcha,
Yes,
gotcha,
it's the
gotcha.
extra.
Fair. Okay.
And your turn.
My turn? Alright, so I'll draw for turn. Resource phase. Now we go to main phase. Alright. So I'm at level 3.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So I am going to
I'm going to influence this game as little
for
as possible.
2. I'm going to play Strike Dagger. Okay, and then let's see here. Okay.
6. Maximum number of units on the board is 6. Maximum number of cards in hand, I believe, is 10.
Okay, 3, 4. Now let's say you have 6, 7. Say you have a pilot.
The pilot gets paired into the Gundam. Yeah, the pilot can go into the Gundam. So only units
I
are
will
what count as
pass there.
Okay. Draw.
Most people, either gonna try to something.
1, 2, 3. Being Gundam, place an EX resource. Where are they?
over there.
Okay. EX resource.
Ah, very cool.
And
I unfortunately only have 2, but you're only allowed a maximum of 5 EX resources.
okay.
Going to
So when you sit down to play,
draw.
you're gonna make sure that you have a
Resource?
deck with your tokens, your EX resources, etc.
I'll just
So he got that card.
Yeah.
Cool. Level 4. Okay, it's a card. Where are you? Okay. So we can.
Why?
I hear whispers. They call me.
You're going crazy.
I'm going to attack him with my Strike Dagger.
All right. So EX base has 3 health, so that's
Okay.
okay.
I have a quick question on that. I wasn't able to target his thing because it's now like rested.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can only attack rested units.
Fair. Okay. And then
Unless the card says otherwise. There are cards in the game that say that they can attack standing units.
fair. Okay. We are going to
I said they have the color blue. Now I gotta play.
Oh, you can play.
for 2 cost. I'll play Razel.
Rizel.
Yep. And then have 2. I'll pass turn to you.
All right.
Don't forget to make sure to look for your traits and if there are any linked traits.
Yep.
And that goes for the both of you. So remember to look for any linked traits, and you can also see the trait of your actual.
Okay. Kind of getting the use of this.
So you're level 4, he's level 5.
I think you got it wrong.
Because he's playing green.
We're ramping, baby. We're ramping.
I was gonna say
Ramp.
green is actually technically a ramp deck, but it also has other features that I kind of want you to discover by surprise.
Yeah.
And blue, as you should already see if you have not used,
I know.
it has its own set of effects. I just kind of want you both to go in
Blind.
relatively blind and be surprised by some of the things that these things
2
can do.
resources, Wing Gundam. 1 resource, Hero Yui, Links.
Oh, okay.
There's a 6. Okay.
Yep.
It's
No.
4.
Well, this unit is linked because it's search the name. So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7. He gets an extra 1. So 7, 4, 5, 7, 5. That boy big.
Okay.
All right. Oh
And that's not even a big game. The big wing. The legend rare wing actually has a different status,
Okay.
bigger status.
Okay, this seems rather wasteful, but that strike dagger gotta go bird on dagger.
Um.
Oh yeah, the action phase.
Yep. I'm.
So it turns you
Hey.
into 3.
Yes. He's got 2
I.
health, so he'll die. That's all that matters with me.
Unless he has an
I
action.
have a response.
Do we?
For one, I'm going to try to use the command of Hogum. Yep.
What's it?
So basically his action is choose one enemy unit with 3 or less HP and return it to the owner's hand. So I'll target that and return it back to your hand.
Well,
Honestly, I accept that. No, that's so fine.
I also want to make sure that you guys know
Mm-hmm.
wherever the Gundam goes, the pilot goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
they
So
go
if the
together.
Gundam goes to the trash, the pilot goes to the trash. If
So the Gundam goes to
back
the hand?
so does the pilot.
Wow, okay, so
So
the
he
bottom
doesn't-
card goes with
so
it.
One,
That's
two,
cool.
three,
It's not like,
five, six,
some
seven.
games
Oh, is
like
there a
he has, like,
hand max
response.
limit?
He responds.
10, he said.
10 is the 10? Okay.
Also, he could like if he had an action, he could have played an action. If you keep going.
No, 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 no,
Only
no.
defender. Only the
Only
oh,
that's the action phase.
All right.
The defender is the
Went
action phase.
to your base.
My base will take 3.
All right, and then I'll just spend my final for overflowing affection. Draw 2
Your
trash.
final regular
Yeah,
resource.
my final regular resource. I'm not touching that other one.
Yeah. We never touched the other one.
I
That
mean,
just sit
eventually
there.
you're gonna want to touch it because
Yeah. Once
just
I've
gonna-
got too much and it don't matter no more.
I mean,
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. By the time you're at 10 resources, it probably doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Once you're balling, you know.
that ramp turn. That one ramp turn.
Once we're balling.
Now we gotta
Ramping
find
on
Flint.
curve is
Correct.
very
Like-
effective.
It's like Hearthstone.
Yes.
Remember, like Hearthstone. Yeah.
But like if you ramp, but it's not on, it feels bad.
Like it's probably a hindrance anytime leaving any standing.
Yeah, honestly,
Not
I'm
really.
satisfied.
Okay.
I'll trash that.
Because remember that
Okay.
your action
Satisfied
phase
with my drawing.
So my go?
allows you to
Uh,
play.
yeah,
so you
yeah.
have
Okay, so
Yes,
start
so you have-
phase,
if
So it
you have
doesn't untap
cards-
so your next
activate everything.
Right.
Okay.
So if you have cards,
Like
you
draw
spend the
phase.
resource
Gather.
during your
Oh,
action.
no.
Resource
Yeah, it's really like
phase.
Magic Gathering. Oh no.
We're gathering.
Oh no.
That's a card.
It's magic.
That's what I'm saying. It has a component.
Very much magic to this, but we are gathering.
All right. Where do I put my deposit for my whole life savings?
All right, on the 31st, you gotta be here, ready to.
No, not here.
Not here. It's online. I know, but I want you to be. I want you to be here.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. I won't be here, but I want you to be here.
He'll be online.
Yeah, I'll be online.
So what's the defense on your Wing Gundam?
Let's see, 3, 4, 5.
5 defense.
7, 5. That boy big.
That is okay.
Can you tell that I'm struggling not to influence this game?
Yes. It's like it's
Like
trying
I
to.
said, I had seen like the official tutorial video, whatever. So I know what these cards look like. I know what the actual Wing Gundam looks like, and also I know about the pilot from before. And
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
When you did a draw with trash one and what you chose to trash had my face like.
oh no, I did it because of what I drew.
I understand, but but like, if you read it,
Yeah.
it's just like
Alright.
Yeah, no, I know.
Wait, what did it do?
Okay.
Absolutely. Like honestly, like it's just because of what I drew.
I
I'm going to
and the typing.
attack with my strike dagger into your shield.
So just one shield, no matter how much the number is.
Do he reveals the shield?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
because it doesn't have any burst, so it just goes to trash.
Okay. Razel, I will also attack your shield.
Shield says. Oh, it's upside down. Right? Nothing.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna do this just because
And if he was
I'm going to. For 4. Actually, sorry. Which way is the flow? Oh, yeah. It's Mac first, then Link, right?
Yeah.
So for 4,
Yeah,
I'm
'cause
gonna
the
play
pilots can't be on the board.
a unicorn.
Hey, unicorn.
I'm gonna spend this one. Does it go right away?
Yeah.
To link with
Banadger.
Banadger. And then when he is linked with unicorn, I get to draw a card because that is his when paired ability.
Yes.
So I'm going to draw a card.
Look at that. What is that? 6'5"?
He is 6'5". Yep.
Yep.
Yep. There's no other hitting ability.
Nope, just
Yep.
everything below here.
Yep.
And then you also have to remember his ability here.
Yeah, the during pairing as well as
If it's
destroyed. Yeah.
If
It
you
is
destroy,
unit.
Banagher goes back to your hand and you trash one.
Exactly like I was saying. It's like Lancelot.
Yes, yes, actually, yes. That's exactly what it is.
That's one of the only times that pilot doesn't go with gun.
Is that also wait? You have to.
That's what it says.
No, I didn't hear if it says you may or you have.
No, it says
Pilot-
return.
Okay.
Pilot
Yeah.
goes to your hand,
Mhm.
and then you
And it
discard.
discards.
Coming back.
You can discard him,
Okay.
or you can
Yeah.
discard something else,
That's fair.
but
Yeah.
it goes back to your hand, and then you discard one.
Mandatory.
And I'm going to swing with this to your base.
Base. All right. He says, "Oh, this one's upside down too."
You're like, I don't know what.
Yeah, no, I put the other way this time because I thought.
Does this turn with it as well, or I can do it like that?
It
It's
doesn't
fine.
matter.
Okay.
Yeah. Right, my turn's here.
I will pass turn there.
Okay.
I am open. I am vulnerable. Be nice.
Did you refresh your resources and such?
What? Oh, you talking about him?
Yeah, that's draw.
Yeah, I had the convenience of this.
Extra resource.
Yep.
Now, what do my hand look like?
What does he do?
Yeah.
Shiny cardboard on like this.
Right? I'm just over here like, oh God. Hold on. Here's my.
That's actually one of the.
All right, Nick. I'll give you my 401k now.
Yeah.
What's up? No.
Not the 401k. It's okay. Just pull the shiny resources out of your beta.
All
And
right.
just like
It will rest
make
your
heck of
opponent's
money.
2 resources. I shall get a Falmer. Add top life to my hand.
He has a shield.
Is this like
What
Digimon?
Then, if
where
it's my
once,
turn,
like,
deploy
the
one
final one gets to attack
rested
again, or is the
charge.
final one?
Yeah, the final one you gotta attack again. Like in
Okay.
others.
Yep.
So is
Unit
it-
token.
What are the colors? It's
That looks
blue,
cool. I like that
green,
token.
White. What else?
Red is coming,
Okay.
but red is not in this.
Okay.
Red
So,
is
but like
coming.
the colors
When
in
the
the
actual
whole
game
set
comes out, they'll be
is
red.
the 4 colors.
There will be 5 colors.
5
We
colors.
don't know what the 5th is.
Okay.
Purple. They love purple.
Now when
They
he
also love yellow.
so when he attacks,
I love
That
it.
is true.
Love
there
is a strong
he had a
word.
choice to block only with a block.
If you look here,
Well, since we have white, we could have black.
action.
That's what I was thinking. Do black.
So if you look here, there's actually a color strike thing where you can see the different slots. So we know 4 colors: blue, white, green, red.
Yeah.
But there's a 5th slot.
Yeah.
So they'll probably reveal the 5th
I think
color.
black.
It's on the side. You can see the color strip.
Okay, yeah. This,
Oh, yeah, that. No comments. No more comments. I'm just. staying
Where's the
wherever
color
usual.
strip? I'm curious. He said it was. I think
right
it was on the.
there, under the thing
Under
that says
what it
what
says
card
right here.
type it is. Like right there, it says,
Oh.
like unit or command, and like see this one white
Oh,
at the
yeah.
bottom,
Let's
you
squeeze
blue
right
at
here.
the
That is
top,
also very helpful for those who
green
might color.
second.
Yeah,
yeah.
where the line, where the line
Correct.
line. Yeah.
Yeah, so at least you know the order of them.
Right.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
Piece has a color wheel. Obviously, different games have different color.
Ways of helping.
Yeah, ways of determining color.
Except I think you even kind of the one that dropped the ball now and just had the circle that had the color. And that's it.
Or you just yeah.
That's the one that has the color.
I'm bricking, dog.
After all that drawing.
After all that drawing, I'm bricking.
Yeah, AP draw.
Wrong
AP
game.
draw.
Yeah. Okay, unicorn.
He's so cool.
Yes, tigers.
Yeah, I need a base. My shields are down. My shields are down.
Oh God.
All right, here we go.
Yep.
2 resources.
2 resources.
3 resources. Sorry.
3.
I split sources.
Gundam
how many
bird,
for the next
Gundam bird mode, EX
Yeah, you can
resource.
use
Oh,
mine.
I'll
Or
just-
you gonna use the dice? Okay.
2.
Best of one.
Okay.
2
One
dice.
That's
right
levels
now
1, 2,
that we
3,
know
4, 5,
I
6,
just want to
7.
play.
I just want to play with like.
No, I just want the free play.
I just
That's
wanna
that's
play-
the way I'm gonna play this game. I don't think I'm gonna get into it competitively. I'm just gonna.
I just
want
wanna,
to
like-
hey guys, you
Well,
ever
they
did?
also have team battles,
And
that's what I'm saying, yeah, like,
and they have free for all.
I
These are officially supported modes
I'm
for
so used to
Gundam
some
card
card games.
games.
You're like, oh,
Green
you
goes
can play.
for
You know, these are like.
These
oh, so
are
really,
these
like,
are
oh, yeah,
officially
local, like
like
free for all local.
you could essentially
Your
buy
reason.
locals, or you could do
Okay.
like
Attack
free
your
for all
reason.
online
Double
battles.
five. Attacking my
Like,
Rezo,
they
you will
literally
take
have
4
rules and
and then
Like they
take
have
3.
commander,
So you can use the dice.
Like EDH.
to keep track of your.
Oh,
took
well,
4,
like
so
Magic
that's
has the free
one.
for all thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And then they have like
Five.
damage for the
Has
damage
one
for commander. with
Do
two
the
or-
dice? I have a question. Do the dice for the life counter? Do the dice go up for damage or down for damage?
You can actually use it to indicate how much health you have left. So,
Okay, so it'll
like,
be
for
one.
instance,
You said one, right?
you had 4, so now you'll go down. Like if you were at 4, then now you'll go down.
Well, he's
to
at
3.
5 because of
Yeah,
the.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
But
just
now
put
he's at
4 because
4.
he took 4 damage, but like
So
now
then
he's
he'll
at
be at 1.
Okay, so
yeah.
I'll
So
just-
now we
yeah.
know that it's at 1.
Okay.
Instead of knowing that he took 4 damage, we just know he's at
Gotcha.
1.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go.
So it's my
7,
turn?
1. Yeah, your turn.
All right. So I'm gonna refresh everything. So move you over here. Get my resources. I'm gonna draw for turn. Get my resource for the turn. Okay. Let's see. I'm at level 5.
You're at level 5.
Yeah, because I used the thingy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's been gaining.
He bounced my wing.
Oh no, he usually do.
That doesn't refresh. Right.
It does restand, yes, and it functions as a normal unit. It's a token, but
Yeah.
it still functions as a unit.
Gotcha.
Well, you can't pair to
Oh.
it, right?
Yes, you can pair it to tokens.
Oh, you compare it to tokens?
Yes,
Oh boy.
Okay, here we go. I get to do something cool.
and as you can see, there are also Gundam, gun tank, gun cannon, and I think Gym.
So they just gotta have the Xeon trait to pair.
No,
No, you can pair with
you
any-
can pair
that's
any
how-
pilot with any Gundam.
You just don't get the.
The only
extra.
thing that it would need for for instance, would need like if this said Char as noble down here,
Yeah.
then it could link.
Oh, okay. So he just can't link.
Right. So
Okay.
every pair, every link is a pair, but not every pair is a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
So
Like you see how here this says Amuro Ray. So if
Yeah.
he chose to play an Amuro, he could link that. But if he
Which
could
I
play
am.
any, that's not Amuro.
That's Kiriyama.
That's Kira. But yeah, he could still pair Kira.
did
So all he would get
I
that-
read that wrong?
All he would get then is stats at that Yeah, point. all he would get is stats.
Did I read the card?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, yeah.
I thought I had the card. I did. I guess I
You
didn't.
don't have it.
I don't have it.
Wait,
Okay.
untap your resource.
Yes, thank you. I thought I had one in my hand. I guess I don't.
No.
No.
No Amros.
That's interesting. So you can just basically say, "Hey, I need stats." Basically, it's like a.
Oh, that's what I read wrong.
Says,
Okay.
Hey, you're mine now. Yeah. Or you kind of played game.
Anything? So that's at 1. Okay, your base is
Looks
at
fun.
5.
Can't wait to play. No, I want to play free for land. Just say, all right, who's attacking my? And I forgot, it's free for all, last man standing, or first one to kill somebody.
Last man standing.
Interesting.
Yep.
So basically, everyone could just team up all first
Yes,
and say, hey, we don't
absolutely.
like you anymore. Oh god.
It could just be like, yo, this guy kind of strong.
They
Like,
actually
yo,
did a
I don't
video
like what you're
showing
doing.
free for all mode where 4 people and the girl who won the first game
Oh,
actually won
pair
that
these,
because she was pairing up with
not
people
being the
and
not
they were, like,
linked,
teaming up
Oh,
against
but
people. Yeah, like they literally showed
it's gonna get
politicking
plus
that
2
could happen
plus
and all that stuff.
It's 2 plus 1.
And
plus
by the
2
end of the
plus
game,
1.
she had like
Okay, so
5
5,
shields.
5.
Yeah.
And
then it has
now her then opponent,
one
her
attacking,
opponent
choose an
had helped
enemy
her
unit.
out and
It
she
gets
was betraying
AP
people left and
minus
right.
2 during this battle.
Okay.
Your shield is literally called your
But I
life.
cannot
So,
attack with
like,
it,
your life
right?
is
Because
really
that's just
called
it's
your
not the
And there's
right
no way to
link
get-
unit.
You can't stack bait.
All right.
Bait.
Right.
Cool.
And you're basically
All right,
like,
we
what do
will
you-
go.
Correct.
May I read your shield?
Is there a limit cards in your deck?
Base, yeah.
Sorry.
Like,
yeah, base.
Doesn't
one
do
card.
anything
Huh?
after
Of
the
one
when
card, is there a
played.
limit?
It's just 5 health.
It has a. Oh, okay. The
Any
deploy.
card.
Okay.
4.
Yeah.
4.
So he's 5 defense.
Spare
All right.
that, so 4.
So when
I
he-
am
so when he
going
swings-
to
Yeah,
use
okay, so
my
can he block
unicorn
it?
with
Only if it says block.
6,
I feel like isn't it like
5
okay, you
defense
just
to
win
your
against-
shield.
You're gonna win right
Okay.
now. So you
Pop
can't
it,
block
break your
it.
shield. Okay.
Oh, once you get to 0, you
And
have to get 3.
then
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, but then you get to then return.
I guess
how many really block?
I will use my strike
Depends on
dagger
what you build.
Nothing's really blocked
to
with it.
trade
on what you
with your wing Gundam.
Okay.
Blocker is typically
Destroyed.
white.
So we trade, and then
But that's
I
where you have to make
will
strategic decisions
pass
between
with one
board control
resource
or
active.
aggro. Because remember that board control may mean that you run out of cards, or it may mean
Yeah.
that you run out of units to attack with.
Yeah, because let's say you attack with
But
everything, and then he returns.
Aggro, if you were to aggro somebody down, you could essentially pop bases right off of their shield. Like they could get a
Oh, they can
shield.
play it.
Like they could get a base, and most of the bases have burst. If
Oh,
a
you
base
put
has
your base
burst,
on your deck?
it goes right there to base. It goes right there to play.
I didn't know you put two. And you
They're
don't
in your deck.
do you don't start with one on top.
You do. You start with an EX base.
Oh, okay, like the one generic one.
Correct.
Okay.
3 health.
Draw it,
No.
or do you play it?
What is this thing real quick?
You go overplay it.
That's
but if you
Gundam
get all
RX-7.
No, no, the repair,
Repair.
too.
That means that if it already took damage,
Mm-hmm.
then at the end of your turn,
Oh, it heals too.
it heals itself too.
Ah, okay,
Wow.
gotcha.
I told you, Blue has some quirks that are very interesting.
They're very interesting indeed.
I haven't seen him play anything green with major quirks.
Not yet.
Yes.
Main thing was the Wing Gundam.
Which one?
The only,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's a vanilla wing Gundam. It's not.
It was just Hero that was
Yeah, it was not. He hasn't played anything cool yet.
tragically. I wish I could, honestly.
You could.
But
I don't understand why you don't.
all right, for 2, foul,
It's back again.
foul Mel. Grab this, and then plays another Charizard token. I'll take yours.
Yep.
More convenient.
I'm not gonna be using it. I don't think that's part of blue and white.
Yeah, it's just green, I think.
Yeah.
That doesn't look green.
It's it.
For token?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a red, but it's green.
Christmas.
There's green around them.
I'm being held here.
You're level 8.
No, you have fun.
His
Oh,
level
I'm being
is
held here
insane
because
right
you're
now.
insinuating something.
I am.
Yes.
He's about to summon this death-destroying mech.
I live like 25 minutes away from home.
I
Okay.
also want to explain something that you may not know.
I'm going to play Wing Gundam and use the last 2 EX resource to play out Heavy Arms.
Now, before you continue, I want to explain the command that's on Wing Gundam here.
Mm-hmm.
That command is called Breach. So as you can see, this is Breach 5.
What is that?
So Breach is when this unit attacks, destroys an enemy unit. You're gonna deal damage, deal that specified amount of damage to your opponent's shield area.
Oh, dear heaven.
So Breach 5 means that if he kills one of your units, he's also gonna do 5 damage if you have a base up.
So it's like 5 shield?
No, no,
No,
no. 5
It'll be
damage.
1 shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I will also explain. You cannot win the game based off of breach damage.
Yeah.
You have to hit your opponent when they have nothing.
Okay.
You have to hit them directly.
It's like
Wait, so I have a question. Do you have it's 6 health, right?
Yes.
But do you have to do a final blow?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So got you.
So you could
Okay.
essentially
So it's like
get a
7
shield off
technically.
last health. Boom.
And
Um,
you have up to 4
All
children
right.
in that, right?
Charizard will attack your unicorn because he's 5/5, right?
No limit to how many,
He's a 6/5.
how many bases you can have in your
Wait,
deck.
4,
that's
5.
when
Oh
you
yeah,
get-
4,
yeah,
5,
plus
6.
2, 2.
Four
Okay, yeah,
copies of
6,
any card in your deck.
5. So I'll attack your unicorn.
That's what, 3?
Your shield is
So I take 3
Yeah.
from my 5, so I'm at 2?
yeah. But you can have as many bases.
Then
You can have a
Wing
deck full
attacks
of
you.
bases.
Oh, really?
Okay.
As long as you don't accept as long
wait,
as you don't
hold on.
exceed 4 copies of each. And your decks can
Response to
only be 2
that.
Oh, you
colors.
respond? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
you can't
command
build
to
red,
bounce
green,
him back to your hand.
You gotta be
Again?
Yes.
2 colors or less.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm.
I need unicorn on the field.
Don't we all? Yep, I don't got nothing. You're-
All right, so refresh phase.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Draw return. Get an extra resource.
But he's got a
So
pair
I'm
of
at level
hooves.
6.
Whatever they said.
So he likes
Does this even care?
Well, yeah, I'm
just to make
I'm,
sure I
I'm breaking. My
understand
hand's
correctly.
not great.
You I'm gonna stay over here
Regarding.
because I have tons of questions for you.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
that's actually the question.
yeah. I mean,
Regarding.
I'm gonna play
To make sure, so.
command a show of resolve to draw 2 cards.
How many resources you need, the bottom is how much you have to pay. That's what I'm trying to understand. So basically, however many resources. So if you
I'm
don't
one
level
off though to do what I wanted to do.
Okay, so basically it's like so I can only play when I have 6 resources available.
What?
Yeah, like that's the way I'm thinking
Level
about
6
it.
is if you have 6
He was trying to
resources.
figure out what
But
the
it
top
doesn't have to
bottom.
cost 6. The bottom number is what
Correct,
costs.
Okay.
Oh god, so
Basically,
many
like-
numbers.
Basically, like, oh, I'm level
two
6,
numbers.
but it's like, how much do I cost?
Okay, yeah.
So it means you have to have 6 available. It might only cost 3.
Okay.
That's
There are
thank
also
you.
cards in white
No,
where
it's just one.
it'll
How much
say
energy?
if you have a certain number of command cards in your trash, then
Play
this card costs
something.
less in your hand.
Okay.
Which means that, for instance, if you have 4 command cards in your trash, this card is reduced by 2 costs in your hand. If it costs 3, now you get to play it out for 1,
Yeah.
which leaves you more resources to be able to play more cards or more pilots, etc.
Now, what are the different types of cards? I know you said there's like pilots, units, other like spell cards.
Command.
That's your command cards. Okay.
Bases, and then you also have command pilots.
That's the thing I just want to make sure. Probably by
Yeah,
playing.
it's either a
card or a person. Probably by playing, just making sure I understand how to like properly attach stuff and everything.
Correct.
I just gotta. If we have time tonight, can I get a game in?
Depends on
How long they
how
want to
long
stay
Nick
open.
wants to
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah.
If there's time. If not, we'll always do it this week on Wednesday. or
Okay.
something.
I think what I want to just do here is this. I'll play another one.
All right.
Just draw 2. Okay.
He's resolved.
I'm resolving. All right. So let's do some damage. All right. Okay. So
Pennies? No.
I have a question.
Absolutely.
So let's say an example. I choose my Gundam to swing at this. My trait has an ability that says choose 1 unit and it loses 2 health.
To attack.
2 AP.
Okay, so it
So
loses
it would
2 there.
instead of
So it'd be at
swinging back
1.
at you, it would swing back at
basically.
you with 1 instead of
Okay.
swinging back at you with 3.
Gotcha. Okay.
Or
Wow, 2 tournaments again.
Yeah.
if it says choose 1 enemy unit,
Yeah.
you can choose any enemy unit.
Gotcha. Okay. That sounds good to me. I like that. All right. We'll go swing with this to your base.
Okay.
6 damage. Yep.
Destroy. Oh wait. Destroyed.
Okay, and then and we'll go at your base, at your shield.
Shield. Okay.
Yep.
Nothing.
Okay, and I'll pass turn to you.
The white cards I wish were in my hand. I never get to see them in my hand.
It's been a
My
it's been a crazy 2 days.
unsuspend these resources. I draw. Oh wait. Draw
Yeah.
a card and then get that extra spicy resource. I'm at 7.
So I'll be working.
I don't know.
Free stuff.
No.
Free stuff too. I mean, maybe.
No.
They're not guaranteed.
Is that another tournament?
Like a regional event. You know, it's actually 6 regions.
Okay. I think I'm understanding the game. Understanding what it wants to do.
Over the course of those 2 days.
All right. I'll spend 1 for base.
Man, you got all the bases.
I'll
They're all at
see
the
them.
same time.
Cool.
I mean, you're gonna get free stuff.
You should.
Yeah, I should. We don't know what happens.
This is a base that
I've never done it before, so.
deploy, add 1 shield to your hand. So if you don't have a shield, you don't get anything. Is that how that works? Okay.
Correct. But that doesn't mean you can't deploy a base.
Yeah, no, I was just checking.
Let me guess. He got it burst off of life.
No, he didn't.
Oh, nice.
No,
In my hand.
he just played it. That's
Oh,
all.
okay.
That's I was
Three of
curious.
These bases in my hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I trashed one too. My hand's got nothing but text in it.
So the one thing I will say is that you guys are playing 2 different kinds of games. You are playing a very control game, You are playing a very.
Aggressive?
I'm just gonna smack. I'm just gonna smack his shit.
Yeah, that's
Like,
that's.
yeah.
I'm trying to get
So
to
it's
the end of the
literally
game.
aggro versus control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now you can see kind of what happens when you go aggro versus control.
Yeah.
Because any
no
deck can
reaction.
do whatever. Like there's not one of those things. Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna reduce your cost and pop your.
Yeah.
It's literally
Everything's the
aggro
same.
versus like either you're gonna attack the board or you're gonna attack
Yep.
the base.
Ignore my things or little face.
Mm.
The only thing is that he has things that breach and you have things that bounce.
Okay. Breach says
I would
when
like
it
to see the
destroys an
bounce.
enemy unit. Do I have to be alive after I
No.
destroy an enemy? Wonderful. All right. Yep, that's all I needed to hear.
You do not.
Wonderful. Okay, Gundam's a 5/5, and this thing's a 6/5.
6/2. Yeah, because it took
that's
damage from the. Yep.
Mhm.
It took 3 from the one of those last things. Actually, I think it was the token. Or
2. Okay.
no, it was one of those other ones that you had.
Oh, this feels like a beautiful waste, but here we go. 1, Wufei, lock into heavy arms. He becomes 5/5. Then I'll spend 2 more, drop a Michaelis,
I don't really like
and then
I don't
I'll
think we need
spend
it.
1
yeah, I'm looking for specific stuff.
link
This kind of like
Michaelis with
Mm.
Soletta. That's a pair, so I get to rush. And then
Suletta into what?
Michaelis.
Oh yeah,
That's
that's
a
Academy trait. Yep.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, be here
I'm
one day.
it.
Yeah, I mean, once playing it works.
Oh my god, that to me.
See you Wednesday. All right.
Good night.
Every night.
All right, and then I'll use 1 AP, link the Wing Gundam with Char. I mean, pair the Wing Gundam with Char.
That's a
That's
crazy pair.
important. Yeah, no, you'd never see this.
Sure, still Wing Gundam.
That's crazy.
These things are like dime a dozen out here. Like you can steal
I
them
mean,
easy.
So in case you guys didn't know, the new storyline for GQX, the GQuacks,
Quarks.
it's actually commonly referred to as GQuack, but
Max?
the storyline is literally
Yeah. If
Char
Zeon
stole
won.
the Gundam,
Yeah.
and then Xeon won,
Yeah.
and so boom. And
Okay.
obviously Gundam being the very, very, very first show back in like 1979.
5/5.
You know.
Okay.
So it's an
That was
alternate.
5/5.
The new
This
show
one
coming out is going to be alternate.
6.
Universe Century.
This one has 6 health. This
They
is a
have
5/6.
different multiverses in Gundam as well.
So
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
going
nice.
to use Wing Gundam to attack your RX-72.
Okay.
All right, and it has breach 5.
So you just take 1 damage off your health.
Yeah. So
One from here?
yes.
So how much did it? How much did this?
Oh,
do
that
It has
took,
5
took
health.
5.
yeah, but how much did it do back
It
to
did
Wing?
5.
Oh, yeah.
5 to Wing. There's at
5.
1, right?
So I'm at 1. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep. Besides,
Oh look,
Burst.
burst the base.
That's hilarious.
burst the base. Damn, I should have attacked with the wing
Burst the point of-
second. What a tragedy.
Either way, the burst would have been there.
No, but
Oh
then
yeah,
the-
true.
Yeah, the wing could have gotten that off easy. All right.
Deploy, add 1.
Is that like a?
So I have to do the draw 1 from shield?
Yeah, you have to grab
Does it does it matter from where?
It's your top one, isn't
I
it?
don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna draw this from the top then.
So
I'm
is
just
that
gonna
like
be
a-
safe and say the top for now, but
Yeah.
it says add 1. It doesn't say
Yeah.
add the top to your
Yeah.
hand. So
Is that a must ability? Like if it comes off,
Yes.
you have to do
Yeah.
it? Anytime it
Yes.
says burst, you have to do it. Okay.
oh well, burst you don't have to do, but deploy you have to do.
Oh,
Bandai likes to use words like "you may."
Okay.
This says add 1.
3, 4.
Trust me, you want the advantage anyway because
no, I mean like when that comes off a life, the shield, you have to
just
play the
put it in
shield.
trash.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I'll use Astacasia's main effect, rest this base, all friendly links get AP plus 1, so they both get AP plus 1 for the turn.
But that's links. They're not linked, they're
Yes,
paired.
no, these two are linked. Oh wait, no, this one's
No.
not
Yeah, I
linked.
don't
This
think
one's
it's
linked. Yeah. This one's a pair. This one's a link. Because it just says Academy trait. She's Academy.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But he's also
Okay.
All right. So Michaelis is going to attack into your life or your base.
How much?
3, 4. Oh wait, attack. Choose one of my resources active. Yeah, 3, 4. I'm swinging for 4. 4 on your side set. All right, wonderful. And heavy arms goes for the final bit on your unicorn.
And
That
don't
will
forget to-
take 6 damage. So I guess they'll trade. And then I can activate unicorn when destroyed. I could
Wait, this thing has a breach, so it would go. Yeah, it's just during pair, not during link, so it works, right? Because he's just.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
So that means he still gets breach.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And remember to read the effect of the pilot.
Yeah, but 3 or less AP. Sadly, that thing's big. So
Okay, just making sure.
What is the pilot?
if it's swinging into something with 3 or less AP,
Discard
you take no
this.
damage. Yep, that boy will face
So I'll
good.
grab this back to my hand with its effect.
Also, you get like
And
the
I take
ability of
one,
the
right?
card and you
Yep.
get the ability of the pilot,
Yeah.
regardless if they're linked.
Reverse.
Nothing.
There's some that say when linked.
So I
Like
go?
this char says during this turn gets AP +1, and if it's linked, you get high maneuver, which can't be blocked.
Okay.
So like they have
Draw.
effects like that. Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. I have the Zaku.
Oh, okay, sorry. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Char Zaku swing.
Nothing, I guess. No
Nothing.
burst. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Now he's here.
Yeah, I already drew all that. I'm just getting my resource.
All right.
My 7.
Let's go. 3 cards in a dream.
Okay. For 3, I'm gonna play Tech Gundam. And then for 1, I'm gonna Amuro. Okay. So one pair, choose one enemy unit with 5 or less HP and rested. Everything is rested on your side.
But this one, when paired, draw
Draw a
1.
card. Yep. So we're gonna draw 1. Yep.
Let me see. 4, 5, 6. 6, 4. Okay.
Okay, and then yeah, okay. I think this should do it here. So for 2, I'm gonna play regular Gundam.
Right.
Then for 1, Amuro.
Another opera.
Yep. And then I can choose something the rest, but I'm not gonna do it. We'll go to battle. This will swing into your base,
Okay.
and it's 6
Destroyed.
Yep.
And game.
Gundam.
Baby game.
Let's go.
Because they're linked, that's why they're able to
Yeah,
attack.
they got
Yeah,
linked.
turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anytime anyone's linked.
Linked. Yeah.
Yeah.
Specifically linked.
Tragically, friggin'. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
this hand's not all
You'll be
that
able to link
wonderful.
That's what I had.
Oh.
Yeah, I did the double link into Amaru because I top deck into this guy.
Yeah, no, like the entire top of my deck is so stupid green heavy, and then the only white cards that I drew was I drew 2 hurt off the first overflowing affection, so I just trashed
And then
one.
his face when you discarded it
Yeah.
at the beginning. What does she do?
Bro, every time you swing with her, every time you swing and she's linked, she restands a resource.
It's
Yeah.
huge. Like for
That's
what
why
it's
you were
worth,
like you were like
it's
gas. He's like
But I
gas.
drew 2 and both were hurt, and I had no white cards in my hand, so I don't care.
And my last 2 life. Oh, I had a base.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do now.
I don't know what to do now. What are
All right, everybody, thank you for watching.
and the finishing blow was with regular OG Gundam.
Oh, correct. RX-78. So,
Yeah.
I mean, as you can see, blue, white, won. So again, thank everybody for joining us for the How to Play Gundam, and we hope you
This
had a
game
great
is
time.
fun, man. I can't wait. Great game.
Let me see. Let me